I'm in a McLaren 720S. Next to me is Shmee in his 675 LT Spider. So I've got a mid-engined 4-litre twin-turbo V8. It's got 720 horsepower, 770 newton meters of torque. I've got a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. We're going to see how this plays out. Now, I've never, ever driven this car, so it's going to be very interesting. So, Shmee, tell us about your car.
So the 675 LT was the track-focused version of the predecessor to the 720S. So effectively, your car is the newer version. I've got a 3.8-litre twin-turbocharged V8. As the name suggests, 675 horsepower, 700 newton meters. But this car has the stickier Trofeo R tyres on it. So if they're up to temps, that might make a difference. But let's see, two very similar cars, mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, 7-speed double clutches. Let's have a race.
Now, before we do, make sure you subscribe to both of our channels and check us out on Instagram. Also, why don't you see if you can guess which of these two cars is going to win by clicking on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen to cast your vote. That was Shmee just warming up his tyres. He needs to get some heat into them because they're track day tyres. If he doesn't do that, his launch will be awful. But to give him an advantage, I'm not going to warm up my tyres. I'm just going to run them cold. Let's do this.
Oh, we're away and it's closed.
I wish I'd warmed up my tyres, but we're off. This is neck and neck.
Oh my gosh, the speed.
This is so close, but I'm just itching ahead.
But there it goes, the 720S pulls away.
My goodness, this car is mental.
What a race.
Oh my.
That was fast. This car is quick. That car is even quicker.
Whoa. Do you know what? I'm having to get my breath.
Because this car just blew me away with its performance. Good start though by you.
The way you get pushed into the back of the seats by these cars, the torque that they have, but the speed as well. This was slightly quicker off the line, thanks I think to the tyres.
But when we were moving, you were just pulling away. 720 horsepower, you can see it.
I don't think it was just the tyres. I think
Because you're younger, you've got a faster reaction time than me.
I was like dawdling a little bit like an old man, but in the end, horsepower won out.
For sure. I mean, this car has more aero. It's designed to go fast around a racetrack, right? That's the whole point of it. And that actually plays a negative, well, a disadvantage in a straight line because it's drag. And there we go, we saw it.
So then, let's check out the times. Well, the 720S did the standing quarter mile in just 10.5 seconds. The 675 LT is no slouch though. It did the quarter mile in 10.7 seconds. But will it be behind the 720S in the next test?
Okay, so now we're going to have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. Both cars are in their relaxing drive mode. They're going to count us in, we're going to floor it, and we're going to see what happens. Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Kick down, come on, come on, come on!
My gosh, this just destroys that car.
He is off.
So fast. Well, that was a walk in the park, really.
It was. I think that difference
Between the cars, it's such a small thing, but it exaggerates itself at that kind of speed.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, we're both in comfort mode, cruising along like you might do on the motorway if you're just doing lots of miles. When I floored this, it didn't respond that quick, but once it was on it, it just...
Got this lead on you and kept on growing it.
Whereas on the other hand, mine dropped one gear, waited, dropped another gear.
Waited, and then it decided to go. So clearly this car is built for the track, not to be driven in comfort mode on the motorway.
Now we're going to have a brake test, and we're going to do full emergency stop from 70 miles an hour. When we hit the cone, we're just going to slam on the anchors and see which car stops in the shortest distance. They're pretty much matched on weight, but let's see what happens. Here comes the cone. I wonder if Tim's reflexes are better than mine. Oh! Well, you won that quite clearly.
I definitely broke a touch on the early side, but then that's probably the difference. I think that's pretty equal, it has to be said.
Yeah, we're both on carbon ceramics.
And maybe it's just my old man reactions.
or maybe my young man jumped the gun. In any case, we've both got ginormous rear wings that fly up into the air when you slam on the anchors, and this car just has phenomenal braking performance.
So that looks like it's 2-1 to me.
Sadly for me, I think that is the case, but that's the newer generation, hey? The replacement car to this one, it moved the game along.
Victory is sweet.